Hi guys, TeeVee Genie here. Still rocking the Bantu nuts as you can see. Crazy hair and I don't care. So I'm going to review Sunday night's episode of The Walking Dead Season 3 Episode 13, Around the Doorpost. So as we noticed in this episode we didn't have as much suspense in terms of, tight spots killing the walkers, etc. It was more of a, checking in to see where the war is at between Rick and the governor. Last time we saw them gathering weapons for the impending war and catching up with old friends. And now what we're seeing is the meeting between the governor and Rick. We saw this. I don't know how many of you guys saw the promo, but I saw the promo. So, um, let me dive right in. When I saw the promos for this episode, the first thought that popped into my head is that as soon as Rick got into that room, he should have given the governor a headshot. Now, whoever doesn't know what I mean by that, I mean he should have shot him in the head. Um, in my opinion, he's not to be trusted. But then again, just judging from the promo, we don't know how many people he had laying in wait. And if they hear a shot, they might have killed Eric and the rest of the gang who came along. And that's what I was thinking before I watched the episode. I mean, I was also wondering why they brought Herschel along, because if the excrement decided to hit the fan, he wouldn't be able to get out of there as fast as everyone else. You know, can Nevertheless, if they brought him along, I was thinking that they must have some kind of valid reason for bringing Herschel. At least I was hoping there was one. Those are the kind of those were the kind of preconceived notions I had before watching the episode, along with the things that I said in my review for the episode before this episode. Um, no, I was thinking, since Rick was formerly a police officer and he's been out on the road all this time, that he should, that should equip him with the skill to deal with the governor. That is, be able to tell if he's sincere or not, and be able to draw his gun before him, if push comes to shove. Though if we were to look at past experiences in terms of judge of character, Rick has fallen short some of the times. But I went in hoping that his police instincts would serve him well in the episode. Um, Do you guys notice how confident Milton is when the governor is a stone's throw away? I mean, I've been saying this in a couple of vlogs, but I think he's a well-developed pawn. I mean, if the governor dies, I'm pretty sure that he'd want to join Rick's group. Um, I'm pretty annoyed that Angela still seems to be lagging behind everybody in finding out that the governor is not to be trusted. In fact, he's a piece of crap. Even when he blatantly disregards what she says, it's like she is choosing to be blind to it. Like, she took way too long to wake up. The man had to literally put it in her face, and that she had no say, and still I was wondering if it even came home to her that he's not who she seems to think he is. I mean, though she claimed that she didn't want to go back with him to Woodbury, after he sent her to the room and she was talking to Herschel. The heart to heart between Milton and Herschel was cool. I would have loved to hear some of the things that Milton has written down in that book. That is the things that we don't know about already. But I was thinking that Milton needed to be watched. I mean, I was thinking he's one of those silent but deadly people. By the end of the episode, I realized that maybe I was a bit hard on Milton. But I mean, that's how he comes across. You know, that's how he's been coming across thus far. I mean, he may not be physically deadly, but you know, I always thought, you know, he worked behind the shadows to aid the governor. Um, I didn't buy when the governor said that he only wanted mission. I didn't buy it. I mean, I'm thinking if he were to get mission, that I mean, this is my mindset when I was watching the episode. I was thinking if he were to get mission, you know, that alone wouldn't satiate his appetite for blood. Like to me, it didn't make any sense that all you would want is mission because he basically shut up the whole prison when he could have just went there and said that he wanted mission first and then shut it up if they disagreed at that time. I mean, I wouldn't agree with him shooting up the prison at all, but I'm just saying he should have asked first. He could have asked first, but he didn't. He took the approach of shooting up the prison first and acting like, you know, he acted like basically when he was in the meeting with Rick, he acted like he didn't kill anybody. When he did kill the inmate guy, I keep forgetting his name. But yeah, you guys know who I'm talking about. He killed the inmate. Um, you know, and as we saw, Rick kind of thought it made no sense too, so he kind of was like questioning him, like, you know, you only want mission, like seriously. Um, I'm glad though that Glenn and Maggie finally patched things up. I'm sure they realize that there's no time to waste being upset in this world. But partaking in coitus on the watch, I was like, that's a no-no, guys. I mean, recipe for disaster in my book. I mean, I know I just said that there's no time to waste in this world, but gosh darn it, like, easily something could have happened when they were doing that. But enough of that. The minute the governor said he would give Rick 2 days to make the decision, in my mind I was like, I can bet this dude is going to try to kill them off before the 2 days have passed. Then we see at the end of the episode, as soon as he got back to Woodbury, he shed the good guy mask. I never thought we would actually get to see that play out, so I guess I was pleasantly surprised that it turned out what I was thinking was right. You know, you hope that these bad things don't happen, but you know, when you predict it and you see that that is what occurs, then you're just like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I was pretty sure in that moment that Rick didn't believe him either. You know, and we saw this was true from what he said when they got back to the prison. I mean, I guess Rick's police instincts chipped in. I mean, I thought it was quite possible he told them that because he decided he couldn't give over Michonne to him, but I assumed Rick saw through the governor's crap, which turned out to be true, I think. I'm not so sure what his decision is on that front, but we'll see in the next episode. Or maybe we might see something in the promo. I find it kind of funny that Merle had the same solution I had. You know, the same solution that I spoke about earlier that I thought of when I watched the promo for the episode. You know, in that he thought Rick should have just killed the governor, and as we see, there wasn't much people there, so he could have done it, and I'm pretty sure the people in Woodbury wouldn't even want a chance going to war if the governor is dead. I'm not sure how Andrea is going to get herself out of Woodbury, but playing the ignorant card right now is the best thing for her. You know, although she annoys the crap out of me, I don't want to see her die. I guess it's because she's one of our core people from the beginning. Um, I know previously I said that Meta is just a pawn, but maybe he does have some kind of heart. I mean, we've seen hints of it now and then, and this episode was one of the occasions. I don't think he agreed with the governor's plan. Both Andra and Milton seemed to have been hypnotized by him. I, you know, they were hypnotized to think that he was a way better man than he actually is. Who knows, maybe Andrew, Milton, and the head of security dude will aid somehow in helping Rick and his group defeat the governor. They seem to be the only ones sympathetic to their case. At least, I think, I'm 100% sure that Andrew is sympathetic. Milton, I'm about 55% sure, and the security guy, 40% probably, or 50%. I'm not sure about the security guy because I mean he looked like he had like a moment with Daryl where he kind of thought maybe these people aren't so bad, but when they got back to Woodbury and the governor told him what to do, he kind of looked like he just blindly followed whatever the governor said, not even caring about other people. So I'm not sure. I mean, maybe in the heat of battle and the heat of the moment later on in the next episode, he might just switch over to Team Rick, but we don't know. We really don't know. So I really can't wait until the next episode. This season has been a really good season. And yeah, that's it for my review. As usual, you guys, if you like this video, please like it. Please check out the description for the links to our Walking Dead community on Facebook. The link to my blog for people who find it hard to understand my accent, etc. You can check out the written version on my TeeVee Genie blog on Tumblr. Follow me on Twitter. And now that I just said that, if you can't understand my accent, then you probably didn't even understand that I said you could read the written review on Tumblr. But anyway, follow me on Twitter, guys. I'll put that in that corner there for you guys. Bye, till next time.